Hi everyone! Real Madrid and Barca have prepared a shocking transfer, while Man City have completed the signing of one of the world's most prominent prospects. In order not to miss any big news, press the like button under this video and let's get the show on the bench. Union Berlin wanted Real Madrid legend Raúl as their new head coach, but he refused. Therefore, the team had instead appointed the former Hajduk Split and Trabzonspor manager from Croatia, Nenad Bjelica. Former coach of Barcelona, England national team, Tottenham, Leeds and many other clubs, Terry Venables has died at the age of 80. AC Milan are in talks with Chelsea to recruit centre-back Benoit Badiashile, looking for reinforcements in this position. Wolverhampton Wanderers are interested in Arsenal goalkeeper Aaron Ramsdale, who has lost his place in the Gunners' starting lineup. He is supposed to replace Jose Sa, who has been recently claimed by Saudi Arabia clubs. We are ready to sign a new deal at Inter. It's just about final details, then it will be sealed, Henrik Mkhitaryan, agent Pimenta said. Tottenham Hotspur, who have made a great start to the season, suffered their third straight defeat. Yesterday, Spurs lost to Aston Villa. Manchester United, Arsenal and Chelsea could battle it out with Juventus in the race to recruit Shakhtar Donetsk striker Georgi Sudakov. I'd like to play as many games as possible. You know what I think. I've been an Atleti fan for my whole life. Hopefully I can stay here for as long as possible, but it doesn't depend on me, Koke claimed. Juventus are confident of securing a loan deal for Jadon Sancho. In a few days, the White and Blacks will open talks with Manchester United and the player. Al Ettifaq, coached by Steven Gerrard, are set to compete with Inter Miami for former Man United goalkeeper David De Gea. The Spaniard still remains a free agent. In the summer of 2024, Brazil may not be taken over by Carlo Ancelotti, but by Jose Mourinho, whose contract with AS Roma expires after this season. Paco Lopez has been sacked as the head coach of Granada. In 14 La Liga fixtures, the team managed to win only once and have a draw 4 times. Sergio Ramos has received his first red card as a Sevilla player after taking out Brais Mendes with a tough tackle during the game against Real Sociedad. AC Milan are set to acquire Arsenal defender Jakub Kiwior, who previously played in Serie A for La Spezia. The Pole wants to get more minutes, and the Gunners are willing to consider a loan deal with a buyout clause. You should ask my agent. Live in Ajax in January. In football, you can never rule out anything. But I'm happy here. I have my children and family here. Steven Bergwijn is quoted as saying by the Telegraph. Many European clubs such as PSG, Real Madrid, Manchester City, Juventus, AC Milan, Benfica, Atletico and Inter are monitoring River Plate's 18-year-old forward, Claudio Echeverri. Lionel Messi celebrated Thanksgiving with his family at Disneyland. He failed to visit the place unrecognized. Petr Cech is the first to play in English top division, both in football and hockey. He made his debut for Belfast Giants in a game against Nottingham 4 minutes 38 seconds before the final whistle. Man United have become the first side to reach the landmark of 500 clean sheets in Premier League history. Brentford will rival Tottenham Hotspur for the transfer of PSV's best assistant, Johan Bakayoko. Real Madrid veteran Luka Modric was forced off the pitch during the game against Cadiz due to injury. The recovery period and the nature of his injury are still unknown. I play chess. I am addicted to chess. I play online every day. Literally every day. I am not saying my name. I put my name and some numbers so some people ask me, "Are you Mo Salah?" I say yes, and they don't believe me and say, "You're lying," and I say, "Yes, I'm lying." Shared Mohamed Salah. Ahead of the clash against Manchester United, Everton fans have marched to Goodison Park, protesting against the decision to dock the team a Premier League record 10 points for breaching financial rules. Newcastle United board has decided that in the winter, they should loan Man City's defensive midfielder Calvin Phillips and PSG's attacker Hugo Ekitike. No player in Real Madrid history has scored more in their opening 15 games than Jude Bellingham with his 14 goals. Ronaldo and Di Stefano each had 13 goals during the same period of time. Marc-Andre ter Stegen continues to train following an individual program. His participation in the Champions League clash against Porto is in a big question. Lautaro Martinez has already slotted 27 goals this calendar year at club level. Only 2 players in the history of Inter Milan have scored more in a single year, Diego Milito and Christian Vieri. Both have 28 accurate shots. Inter have extended their unbeaten streak to 10 consecutive matches. The Nerazzurri continue to lead the Serie A table. Marcus Rashford has ended his 13-game goal drought for Manchester United. The Englishman scored against Everton from the penalty kick. Hopefully not long after the new year, Kevin De Bruyne commented on the expected date of his return from injury. Some of the Bundesliga and Premier League clubs are showing substantial interest in Villarreal's first-choice goalkeeper, Philip Jorgensen. Alright, it's time to have a look at yesterday's results in the top leagues. Have you seen what Alejandro Garnacho did? Not only did he score a goal in the style of the legendary Wayne Rooney's bicycle kick, he then went on celebrating it in Ronaldo's signature style. The Argentinian opened the scoring against Everton with a truly superb strike, and we'll be very surprised if that doesn't make the list of nominees for the Puskas Award. Then, Rashford succeeded to score from the penalty kick, and Martial finished off the Toffees with the third accurate shot. Meanwhile, in La Liga, Real Madrid did not leave Cadiz a single chance. The most outstanding performance there was shown by Rodrigo, who bagged a brace and ended up taking the Man of the Match award. The third goal of the game was delivered by the unstoppable Jude Bellingham. In the first half, Juventus and Inter exchanged goals, with Vlahovic and Lautaro responsible for converting chances for their sides. But after the break, teams suddenly decided to play it safe, having only one shot on target for two. It was difficult to watch such football, to say the least. And now we move on to the main news of the release. The main Boca Juniors prospect, left-back Valentín Barco, is expected to join Man City. The Premier League champions have won the battle for the 19-year-old prodigy from Liverpool and Borussia Dortmund, who have also shown a specific interest for him in quite a while. Man City see Barco as the team's regular left-back for years to come. His move will cost the citizens £10 million plus $3 million in add-ons. Although Barco will spend the second half of the season on loan at Leicester City in order to better adapt to England. He has 1 goal and 4 assists in 34 appearances for Genoese. By the time winter or summer comes around, Napoli star Victor Osimhen will find himself in one of the 2 London clubs. According to reports, the Nigerian is prioritized by Mikel Arteta for the position of Arsenal's new main attacker. Besides, Osimhen has been long claimed by Chelsea, who have been looking for a goal-scoring forward for several years. Osimhen wants to pursue his career in the Premier League, since this was his dream. Throughout his spell with the Parthenopeans, Osimhen scored 65 goals in 112 appearances. The youngest footballer in history of Serie A, Francesco Camada, has already entered the area of interest of many big clubs. In particular, Man City, Newcastle, Arsenal and Borussia Dortmund intend to recruit the 15-year-old Whiz-Kid from AC Milan. These said contenders were monitoring the team even before his Serie A debut. However, Camada himself has no intention to leave Rossoneri, as he dreams of playing for the first team of his boyhood club. His goal is to pen a professional contract with the Italian powerhouse until the summer of 2028. Mauro Icardi will not be a part of the Real Madrid roster this season. At some point, Los Blancos were actually interested in a Galatasaray striker, but eventually rejected the idea. According to AS, one of the Argentine forward representatives confirmed that there was indeed contact between him and the Spanish giants. In the end, Real Madrid decided not to sign a new striker in the winter. They are planning to pull off all needed signings only in the summer, which promises to be very hot for the Madrid super club. Nevertheless, Icardi is having an incredible season for Galatasaray with 16 goals and 5 assists in 21 appearances. Mason Greenwood looked so impressive at Getafe. Real Madrid and Barcelona consider acquiring him on a permanent basis. The loan deal between Manchester United and Getafe expires in January, with his future still remaining in limbo, since chances of Mason performing at Old Trafford once again are extremely low. Real Madrid and Barca believe that Greenwood is a great talent who should represent an elite club. Both are plotting to buy out his contract and keep him on loan at Getafe until the end of the season. After 11 matches for the new club, the 22-year-old Englishman bagged 4 goals and delivered 4 assists. Folks, we would like to recommend checking out videos on our other projects. Choose the ones you may find most interesting and enjoy watching. The Football News channel was with you. Subscribe and take care. Bye-bye.